in the Cowboys locker room, the fellas like to joke around, or maybe they're not joking, that Micah Parsons is the greatest athlete in the world. Jordan Lewis likes to push that meme. Again, maybe joking, except you watch what Micah did in the home run derby. You watch what he does on the football field. You hear about his exploits in the bowling alley. And now there's basketball. Mike Fisher reporting from the Star in Frisco, where we appreciate you joining us here and at cowboyssi.com. So Mike is watching the NBA Finals, the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. And on Twitter, he decides that he's outraged at Draymond Green's inability to do anything except foul people and get technical fouls, and then almost get technical fouls, and then for some reason not assigned more technical fouls. Crazy antics and putting his leg on top of people's heads and wrestling with people and all the rest. And Micah says, Warriors, why don't you sign me to a 10-day contract? I can do better than that. And the numbers that Micah using have to do with Draymond Green at a particular time having more fouls than he has points, which is not unusual. Now, keep in mind, Draymond Green is a 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, so he brings something to the table. And he recently, in the Western Conference Finals, contributed to the Warriors beating the Mavericks. So the Mavericks can't complain about Draymond Green or take pokes at him, but Micah can. So can Micah actually hoop? So we went back and did a little bit of research at Harrisburg High. He obviously focused very much on football, was a star running back and defensive end at the same time, a top 5 recruit to Penn State, All-State, and all that kind of stuff in football. But apparently he had a relationship with the basketball coach, and for years said, just let me come play basketball. And then for at least his senior year, maybe a little more than that, he not only made the varsity, he was apparently a starter, and at 6'3", about 235, he's bigger than that now, 6'3", 235, he played center. And early in the year for Harrisburg High, he mostly just got offensive rebounds and putbacks, and that's how he scored his points. Then he went on a rampage, and one of his teammates said he was just getting the football out of him, trying to figure out how to be a basketball player. And because he's one of the greatest athletes in the world, Micah did that. His team did advance past the regular season. He hurt his ankle in the final game, so he didn't play in the postseason. But he had a game where he scored 25 points. He had a streak where he had at least double-figure scoring in 5 games. There was free throw struggles early in the year. In fact, if you go to cowboyssi.com, you can see the video where we talk about Micah and Draymond Green, and you can see early season stuff. He can't make a free throw. He doesn't look like he's got much lift. Then as the year goes on, there was one game where Micah hit 7 out of 11 from the line and became more than just a bull in a china shop. So can Micah Parsons hoop? Well, maybe not on an NBA level, but could he go into an NBA game and knock some people around, which is all Draymond Green really does? Yeah, Micah Parsons, greatest athlete in the world, could probably do that. At the Star in Frisco with the Cowboys, Fish out.